Oh, what's going on, everyone? I'm Dark Sky, and today we are playing some Outpath, the demo. It's kind of a neat game. Almost kind of reminds me of Minecraft a little bit. It's a little on the blocky side, except I think Minecraft might have a little bit better graphics. But it's a real super fun game. It's pretty neat. Let's get into this. Let's get started. All right, so here we go. We got some rock down here on the ground. We got some flowers here, flowers over here, some grass. We got this monolith over here, which will help expand the biome. We can buy leather bundles, it looks like, for 5, and then 15 buy copper ingot bundles. So what it wants us to do right now, wants us to gather some wood, some fiber. We're going to get fiber from this grass down here. So let's grab some of this grass down here. Grab some of this wood. And it wants us to build a workbench. Now, the workbench is going to be under this production thing right here. It's going to be this. So we're going to want to make this here. Put this down. Let's see. Let's find a nice spot for this, huh? About like right here. Have it pointed this direction. There we go. Now we interact with this. We have our flint axe. We got our flint pickaxe. We got the sword. We got a shovel. We got some food here. It looks like +2 extra click damage. This one here does a 12% critical chance. This is just sand. That's just flint. All right. So I'm thinking what we want to do is we want to get this flint to axe first. See, we're gonna need some stone to do that. So all right, let's get to work here. So we got some stone here. We'll better break that up. Might as well get some trees and stuff. Get a bunch of little resources here. That way we're all like all good to go in case they decide to ask for trees as well. We got some grass here, some rock. The rock also gives us flint. Some of the rock does. I found the ones that have the 4 usually does. And then we got some coal here. Okay, what do we got up here? We got some flowers, it looks like. More grass. We can go swimming if we want to. Just can't really go underneath the water. It just can be up above like that. And then we just press our space bar to jump back up and get back onto the land. Now, let's see here. What do we need to do here? What do we got left? So we have enough to get this axe. Let's craft this axe. There we go. And so we got that. Now what we're going to do is go in here. We're going to equip it. Go here, right click it. And that should equip it down here at the bottom. Now we can use that to chop up pieces. Now, what I want to do here is I want to get this research table out so we can start researching up some different tables and all that and get those going. Let's see here. Oh, didn't pick that up. There we go. It's like some of these trees and stuff give us oranges, which are quite nice. And then we got the berry trees there and whatnot. So let me see here. Let's do Q. We're going to do utilities, and then we're going to do a research table. And we can see that the arrow is pointed the right way there. So we're going to just set that down right there. Let's interact with that, and let's create this furnace. It's going to cost 50. We have 280 of those. So let's research that, get that researched. And then what I want to do is I want to look to see on this table. Let's do a pickaxe. We're going to need some flint. We need 10 flint. Let's see how much closer that gets us to. That's up to 6, it looks like. We can do one more here. Let's craft one more. Maybe that'll get me up to 9. Yep, 9. So I just need to get one more. And I could probably use some more stone here. So let's see. I would take the grass. That'll give us the fiber that we require. Here's our stone here. We'll mine this up. Also some grass there for us to get the fiber. Want this tree and that. Okay, so we gotten this pretty much broken up here a little bit. So you got a berry bush over here. Now this thing here, to create another island for us to expand, it only costs 350. We have 370, so let's go ahead and hit that. We get that 20. Now a piece of land is going to come up here. There it is over there. So we can go check that out, see how that looks. We look here, we got the pickaxe, so we can make the pickaxe. Let's go ahead and create that and get that out of the way. And then all we'll have left is the sword and the shovel to make. There we go. Let's see, the sword's going to require 3 of 8. We're going to need some more wood. This one only needs 2 more flint. Let's see here. Let's craft one of this. That'll give us our 2 flint. And then we should be able to also make the shovel. Just had to run over the top of it. All right, there we go. Now we craft a shovel. And the only thing that's left is for us to work on is to make the sword here. So we're going to need, what, 8 flint and a bunch of wood to make that. So we got the shovel. We go to the tab here. Should be able to click on tools here. We right click on this and that'll put us down here in our hotbar. Now, when it's in the hotbar, all we have to do is use the wheel on the mouse, and we can change to different ones. So the shovel is for doing like mounds of sand and whatnot, which are probably going to be on over there. And then we got the pickaxe, which would be for like rock and coal and all that, and probably copper, make it so we can just mine through a little bit faster. And the axe is going to be for the trees. So just be able to knock out these trees a little bit quicker, get things done. All right, so the next thing that we need to get on a monolith is 800. All right, let's see what they have here. The research should be done. So now we can do the furnace. It allows us to smelt ores and forge other types of objects. So that'll be good. I'm thinking let's research the sleeping bag. That way we can get some of our energy back. And then let me see here. We want to do Q. And we want to do furnace. Oh, we need like a couple more. Little stone. Where's the stone here? Oh yeah, we got the sleeping bag. We might as well put the sleeping bag out so we can at least get the some stam back. It does the moon thing, but the food thing keeps going away. So maybe what we do is have to do something like here, mash berries. Oh, I see. It just put it into our inventory. Okay. So what I want to do is put it here, and I want to go to this and then eat that. There we go. Oh, okay. I get it now. I get it. All right. So now I should be able to go in here. Yeah, there we go. We got rid of that. We got rid of that. We got these 2, the berries. We got the oranges. Now we can get back to work. Get picking these things up. Okay, so we need some stone. See, that says that we just got like, what, 2 stone. So we should be able to go into the production now. Yeah, there we go. And let's put this right there. Well, interact with that now. I want to do copper ingots. And how many can I do? It says copper ore 4. Huh. I thought I made more of that, man. Okay, we'll go into research here. We got those. Okay, I want to do probably what? This one here allows you to craft various useful items, catches objects in the sea from time to time, sometimes even fish. Wow. Okay. Well, that takes like 1,400. This takes 350. That's 650. Woo-wee. That is a lot. What can we do here? Well, I guess we'll just work on this. Get the wood, get our fiber, get our flint. We can probably make our flint if we get enough stone. We'll hit up this cow, see what he gives us. I think he gave us a bunch of meat and all that. Hopefully that'll help us with getting our food up. And then I'm thinking I want to go over there. Let's climb up here, see if we can't get this stuff here knocked out. I'm up to 625, so I'm pretty close to being able to get another island out of the way. All right, are we able to cook this up? Can we cook meat yet? Why can't we cook meat? Well, this is 12.5. That's 15. Let's see if we can't make that. I think we can make 3 of those. Let's craft those 3, get that made up. What can we do in the research here? We got 76, allows you to craft various useful tools. Allows you to craft various useful items. Yeah, let's research that. And then I want to use this here. I want to use the food. Let's equip this. And then we're going to eat this. Get some of our health back there. All right, so we got all those. And so now what we need to do is just work on harvesting this stuff here. We got a bunch of stone. Nice. Got trees and grass and all that. Do we need to harvest this up and get that ready for our next project that we're going to be setting up? Let's see. We need the copper. Let's get the copper out of the way. So I want to get down here. I want to make these copper ingots. Let's see how many of these. We can do 4 more. All right, let's craft those, get that going. And then what do we got in here? We have this finally ready to go. We almost have enough to research the anvil, so that'll be pretty nice. Let's see what this other machine is here. See, so it's this one here. Spinning wheel allows you to craft various items. We need 2 bricks. So what do we need for the bricks? Bricks, we just need sand. That should be easy enough. We just have to come over here to pick up the sand. Probably the shovel would be the easiest one to go through the sand and pick that up. And then we got the pick here. We'll use that to pick up all the miscellaneous rocks that are laying around. We got a lot of sand here, so we can grab all the sand. Take that back. That should get us a lot of good stuff there. Knocked out. Hey, come on, book. Skill unlocked. Wallop. There we got this pretty much knocked out. Let's head back over here, see what we have left to do. Looks like we're going to need some food here in a little bit. Get that knocked out. Like now is probably a good time to get some food going. Oh, we don't have enough oranges. How about berries? Let's do max. Craft max of those. What do we have in here? So we could probably do this one here. Do the anvil. That would be good. Upgrade our tools a little bit. Probably unlock the rest of this. Try to figure out what that's all about. And then on this here, we have cooked meat. Let's do craft. Let's do max. And once that's ready, I'll, there we go, craft max of that. Then I want to go in here into food and, oh, look at that. It's going to give me 17.5. So that's going to be pretty sweet. So I'll take that. And then we also have some food in here, which is these mashed berries. Gives me +2 extra click damage. So that's pretty sweet. We'll do that one too. And then what do we have here left for research? Looks like we have a breaker. Breaks nearby resources. That's pretty neat. And then we also have an inscription table. Allows you to craft basic magic items. We need over 1,000 for that one. Need 800 for that and 1,400 for that. So we got some work to do there. Probably work on making that anvil and maybe the spinning table. I think what we needed was some bricks, which requires us to get some coal. Okay, so we're gonna need to go up here. There we go. We got some coal. Now I see there's some copper being right here. I don't know what's over here. Let's check up on this rock, see if there's any coal up here. No, just stone and more copper. Lots of sand to be had. What is that? Oh, that was weird. I don't know what that was. Maybe a lizard or something on the ground. I don't know what that was. We got some cooked fish. We got some glass. We can make glass with the sand, but we need some brick. Let's do the craft of 2 brick here. That should be enough for us to make that other table. All right, we got the brick. Let's see if we can't put down the table now and see what that looks like. So it should be under there. Oh, there's also the anvil. Let's put that there to interact with that. So we get the bug net. That'd be nice. Then we can start catching that. We need thread for that, though. We got leather. We got thread. How much thread do we need for this bug net? Looks like 3. So let's do 3, craft that. And then on this here, we can finally make our sword. So let's get the sword knocked out. This here, getting up there. I could do the breaker. Resources, breaks nearby resources. All right, oh, that's cool. What we could do is we have expands up to 18 here. Oh, that's cool. I put in 9. Just need some leather to put that in. Let's see what that does. I'm kind of curious to see what comes about that. Let's sleep here for a while. Get our numbers up. There we go, and then we'll just eat some food. There we go. All good to go. All right. Continue working here, getting this going. Now, what do we need? We need like 9 ingots. Got that one. And then what was it else we needed was the, oh, we can make coal? Oh, we make it out of wood. Okay. I'll just have to get more wood. We could do the breaker. We have over 1,000 now. Can do the bug net. Let's grab that bug net. Now it'll allow us to catch those little butterflies and everything like that. So in a little bit, we'll be able to catch those little guys. Okay, should go in here, go into tools, and if we right click that, we get the netting, and then we can try capturing this. We got an earthworm, so I'm guessing we can probably use that for doing some fishing. So we'll have to get a fishing pole, and then we can start getting the fishing knocked out of the way. Can this thing do leather? Let's see, we got an attraction tape. Okay, so we got quite a bit of stuff here knocked out. I'm thinking all we have to do now is just, do we not do the leather? Oh, that was right. We needed the thread to get that. So we can craft those 2. And then max that. We get another 2 more out of those. Sure takes a lot of fiber. Okay, so there's not really much anything we can make in that. We have this here. We could do this one. See that, get glass, copper, and brick. Is that what we need to do that? So in this one here, we get coal. We didn't get much copper there, copper ore. So let's see, for leather though, hide, huh? Boy, it takes 2 thread to make that. So when you see the 35, that's how much number we get, but we only make like 2 ore from those, picking that up. Or 2 trees like that, chopping down the trees, we only get 2. But we do get a nice big score or amount of points that we can use, and then we can use those points to be able to buy some newer stuff for us. Want to get as much of this fiber as I can. There we go. Get some of that back. Looks like we need to cook some more meat. Getting down there a little bit. Down to 6. Getting down there. Did wanted to get more than just the 1, to be honest, but I ended up hitting it at the wrong time. Let's wait. There we go. Craft that, and we'll craft this other one. And I'll craft these 3 meat here. Oh, this one here slays nearby creatures and catches bugs. Oh, that's pretty sweet. And this one is inscription tables, allows us to make magic items. And this down here is a collection recipe. Catches objects in the sea from time to time, sometimes even fish. Oh, that's pretty sweet. So what we can do is we can go up here. I think we got 3 more here, so we'll grab 3 more, put that in there. Let's see what we get. Oh, I thought I got 3 more. Oh, I think I just got 3 more of those, of the thread. I need more hide. Oh, that just gives me meat and feathers. I need to find more cows. Where's the cows? See the chickens. There's the cows. So we get 1 meat, 1 hide from the cows, but we're gonna need what, 2 more of those cows? I was thinking if we can do do one of these, and what would you do, machinery, and do one of these. So we need copper ingots, which we need 2. We need 4 glass and 3 brick. I need brick. I need coal. Okay, so I think we got a bunch of stuff here, a bunch of materials. Got 1,400. I'm gonna see if I can't just unlock this, because, well, there we go. Where's the next biome? Oh, over there. Oh, nice. We unlocked a new skill called Shiny. And then here's another one here. Unlocked a new skill called Alive. All right, let's use this time to grab ourselves as much coal as we can up here. Be a good spot for us to put that thing. Let's see, it looks like we are pretty good here. Whew, almost got it. Just need 4 more ingots there and have that done. But I think that is going to do us for today. I want to thank you everyone for coming out and joining me on this Outpath adventure. It's been super fun. It's a really neat game. It's very original, I think, and kind of curious where it's going to go and how we're going to come to the end of this. But it's pretty neat so far. I want to thank Dark Sky channel members for the support. And if you'd like to help support the channel, consider becoming a member by smashing that join button down below. Get all kinds of perks and benefits. Also, don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And hit that like if you're enjoying the content so far. Also, don't forget that I stream on Saturdays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so you don't want to miss out on that. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. You take care now, and bye-bye.